Alright guys, we are back in Minecraft 1.16.5, the latest release. We are doing our tutorial world, and this is tutorial number 7. As always, please make sure to check the description after you watch the video, because I usually write quite a bit of stuff in the description and you don't want to miss any of that. Just a reminder for those of you who usually don't read the description. Alright, so today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So we've worked quite a bit with the stuff we have, and we are going to try and advance a little bit. So you can see we have quite a bit of gold. So what we're going to actually do is we're going to try and barter some of these. So I'm just going to go to the Nether and I'm going to do some bartering today. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm lagging. Alright, cool. So let's turn on our difficulty just so we can get some piglings. Swear that so they don't get too aggressive. There are no piglings here. I only see zombified piglings. Huh. Alright. That's fine, I guess. Oh no, there's a gas there. We don't want that. Alright, let's just ignore the gas for now and try and find a pigling. Is there a pigling? I don't see any pigling. I only see zombified pigling, but we're not too sure. Let's go down and see if we can get a pigling spawn or something. So just simply, I guess. Let's go down here. Boink. Okay. Are there piglings? Okay, so there's a crimson forest there. That means there's definitely going to be oh, there's a pigling right here. Alright, cool. So difficulty off. Don't need it anymore. And we're just going to be working with this one pigling here. So what we're going to do is we're going to give it some gold. We're going to dig a hole. Just like this. And we're going to lock him in the hole. We're going to dig just a little bit deeper. We're going to cover up the hole. Okay. Going to make the hole a little bit bigger. Let's see. 3 by 4 should be good. Alright, this should be good. And now we're just going to barter our gold. So I'm going to expand our gold from the block form. And we're just going to barter. So you can see if you right click the pigling with what do you call it again? Here, with a gold ingot, they will inspect it and then they will give you an item back. Doing this in peaceful is harmless. If you do it in others, you have to make sure you wear a golden helmet. So here, like, I can take it off and it's still gonna work because it didn't care. Okay, so we got ourselves some string and we got spectral arrows, which is actually quite useful. But we're gonna leave that off for a little bit. So we're not gonna do this forever, but we're gonna do this for a bit until we get what we need. If there's anything here you don't know, I will explain them afterwards. And I'm getting a bunch of advancements as well, because there's stuff like if you obtain it for the first time, you get an advancement. These are not very important. Okay. So I'm looking for one specific item for the piglings. And right now I won't tell you what that is yet, but I'm looking for something specific. And I have not gotten it yet. These are all pretty generic items you get all the time, so just... Well, okay, I'm not looking for one specific, I'm looking for a bunch of specific items. There's a lot of stuff I can get right now that would be really helpful. Okay, so I'm getting a soul speed 1. That's gonna help us walk on soul sand, but other than that, it's not that impactful. I guess I'll attach it when I go back. Okay, come on. See, this is why I mined so much gold earlier on. It's because this spends a lot of gold, so you do want to make sure you have a lot of gold for this. If our inventory fills up, we can, I think we should probably just leave. Because there's not much you can do if your inventory is filled up. Okay, we're getting lots of leather. Lots of, okay, a water bottle, which is not very good. Just what it is. Okay, we got fire res. That's pretty good. Actually, that's very good. Okay, another fire res. Very nice. Our inventory is starting to fill up. Okay. It's taking quite a while. I know. Just hang on with me. Bartering is not very fun. It's a very slow process. But you kind of just have to do it if you need what you need. So there's a loot table for this, which you can actually take a look yourself. Don't change it though, or else it's not considered vanilla anymore. But you can take a look yourself and see what. Either way, just go on wiki and see what's there. Okay, another soul speed 1. Guess we can actually attach a soul speed 2, which is more impactful. Okay, come on. Okay, this is really not helping. Okay, another fire res. Perfect. I can brew all 3 of them at once. Okay, this is soul speed 3 boots. Alright, I guess we don't need this one anymore. We have soul speed 3 boots now. That's the best kind of boots. This other stuff is not that impactful anymore. When we go back, we're gonna do some stuff with them. Okay, 4 fire res, that's too much. Okay, we're done. We can't really do this anymore. Alright, so I guess, let's just get out of here. So, it's gonna be pretty hard to get back. Oh, there's a fortress there. I believe that's the fortress that we've always been to, right? Unless it's a new one. I don't think it's a new one. No, it's the one we've been to. It's pretty obvious because I built that. Alright, so I guess the easiest way to, this is actually a little bit... We can actually build ourselves a little step here, which will help, you know, us climb up. And I just realized that the steps needs to be a little bit bigger. Okay, something more like this. Oops, not that. We're not actually doing anything at the fortress today. We've done enough at the fortress. We've been here a lot of times. We don't actually need this. This step right here is not very useful. We're mainly interested in that one. Okay, so this allows us to go up to the blaze spawner very easily, which is going to help us later. So that's nice. Guess we'll replenish some of the blocks we lost as well. So very easily just dig around this area. Nothing strange. Very simple stuff. Okay, we have a stack. Should be good. Alright, so this allows us to go up to the blaze spawner easily, which I will demonstrate. So all you have to do is climb up this. No longer do you have to stack every time you want to get up. That's definitely going to help us a lot later on. So right now we're just trying to die, so I'm going to look for a big fall so we can fall down and, you know, just die from fall damage. Doesn't hurt the armor, very simple. This. So I'm looking at this, I'm just finding somewhere I can go up that is gonna become a big fall. So this looks like a pretty good candidate, but I'm not sure if that's going to kill us, so let's go a little bit higher. Yeah, that should do it. That's definitely going to do it. Okay, 48. Ready? Boom, perfect. So we're back to base now. Let's take a sleep. So we didn't get what we were looking for from Barter, but we got a lot of other stuff, so I guess we can work with those first. So we have this water bottle here. We have lots of fire res. So what I'm actually going to do is... I'm going to extend the fire res and brew the water bottle into awkward potion. Just like that. And then in the meantime, we have an anvil, so that's cool. We should probably also get a grindstone, which is the opposite of anvil. It disenchants books instead of enchants them. So let's get ourselves a grindstone. So the way you do it is stone, which we don't have here. I'll put this back first. Okay, so these are now 8-minute fire reses. They used to be, so that's an awkward potion. So along with all this other awkward potion. And these guys become 8-minute fire reses. They used to be 3 minutes. So I guess we don't need to carry that many. Let's put 3 of them here. And I'll carry this one on me because fire res is pretty useful and you're going to use it quite a bit. Now we have this OP speed 3 boost. We don't need the old one anymore, so we can just smelt that. In addition, we need to get a cobble and smelt that. No, 3 cobbles actually. Oh, nether wood is inflammable. Just realized. So let's try that. You can't use nether wood to smelt. That's just the thing. They live in the nether, there's fire everywhere, you just don't use it. So let's get our 3 stones smelted up. Okay, so it's almost done. Okay. Stone slab. Planks and sticks. So that's our grindstone. So again, these recipes, you're not expected to memorize any of this stuff. But now we can get rid of the soul speed, because we have soul speed 3, we don't need these soul speed 1s. So we can just get rid of that, that's useless now. We'll put the books into raw materials, probably later, useful. So we do have, let's see. This I will also permanently put into my inventory, as I'll explain later. This is a type of ore, it's not very useful, but you can, this is the compact storage form, so you can do that. And there you go, that's your nether quartz. These raw materials can be used to make nether bricks, otherwise pretty useless. This used to set fire. I would consider that, okay, this is really not useful, let's smelt this. This is used to make fire, so so this is used to make fire, so it's like flint and steel but one-time use, so it is utility. And then these are just blocks. They can be used for crafting purposes, but I won't explain too much about these guys. Gravel, just a block. Soul sand, just a block. Blackstone, just a block. Okay, I guess. Yeah, so where was I again? Okay, the remaining ones, I guess I'll also classify them block, but they're not full blocks, I'll put them at the bottom. Strings, for the most part, is just a block, but we're going to take 5 of them out. I'm going to put the rest in as raw material. So we're going to craft some things. So this here is a bow. Am I doing this right? Yep. Okay. So a bow, remember, is curved on the string, straight on the string but curved on the sticks, just like how it's shown here. A bow is used to shoot arrows, which we have spectral arrows from bartering. I will demonstrate how to use. We don't need to carry this these torches on this anymore, so I guess I'll put them in my inventory instead. And then this here is a fishing rod. It's used for fishing, so I'm going to demonstrate this. I'll put in utility afterwards, but I guess it's probably worth demonstrating how fishing works. So just put it in and you wait. Now there's an enchantment. Oh, I haven't talked about enchantments yet. Okay, I will talk about enchantments later, but there's a way to make fishing faster and it makes it more fun. This is an unenchanted, just regular plain old fishing rod, so it's pretty boring. So I'm only going to do this once just to demonstrate how it works. Okay, so I caught a pufferfish, which usually isn't a big deal, but pufferfish actually makes a kind of potion that is pretty useful. So it makes water breathing potions, but basically if you right click the water on the surface, with exposure to skylight is best performance. You don't have to, but it's for best performance. And then you wait a while, once you see bubbles, and the bubble goes to the bobber, and the bobber just suddenly pulls down. That's when you right click again and you get a fish out. I'm going to do it again just to demonstrate the point. So you wait, and then 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 when the bobber goes down, you pull it. Rewatch this part a few times if you're not understanding. So now you're catching. This time I caught a raw salmon, so I might as well smoke it into cooked salmon, which is more useful. So now our water breathing is 3 minutes. Let's just make it 8 minutes. So this is just simple brewing principles. Our salmon is now cooked. I guess you can put it with the other food you have. Fishing rod, I guess I would just go into utility. We don't really need to carry this thing. In peaceful, you don't really need much food. Most of the time, fishing is just to get food. Like pufferfish is a pretty rare catch. It's pretty rare to get. It's like 10% chance, so it's not like, you know, but it is useful, and pufferfish is probably the most easily obtained for fishing anyway. So we got our 8-minute water breathings. Water breathing allows you to go into water and not have bubbles, so you'll not drown for the duration of this water breathing. It's a very powerful potion. Okay, I guess we'll put that here. So we have quite a bit of potions now. It's pretty good. Alright, so I think we cleaned up everything. So how does a bow work? So here's how a bow works. If you right click it while holding it, should I waste my arrows on this? Yeah, why not? It's a tutorial world, doesn't really matter. Okay, so first let's find a mob. Like for example, the squid here is pretty good. Once it comes out of the water, you right click and you hold it, and then you aim at it with your crosshair, and then you release. That will consume 1 arrow and squid. Okay, so that definitely worked. So because this is not just regular, this is spectral arrow, it will make the thing glow. So there's also regular arrow that doesn't do this. Let's kill the squid now, I guess. So it will actually make the thing that it hits glow, so that if it goes behind a wall or goes underground, you can still see its outline through the wall or through the ground. It's pretty amazing. It's not the best kind of arrow, but it's definitely better than the regular arrow. The easiest way to get special arrows, in my opinion, is probably just bartering. So we bartered 12 of them. I still have 11 left. I guess I'll demonstrate it again with something not in the water, because arrows don't work very well in the water. If you're underwater and you shoot an arrow, the arrow doesn't go as far as it should. And if you are above ground and you shoot one into the water, once it touches the water, it starts to lose quite a bit of power. So let's try shooting a pig. So again, take aim, crosshair, and then release. Boom. And it gets hit. One more, and boom. And it dies. Perfect. So that's how you use arrows. So in the future, I'm probably going to use arrows a bit more. Right now, I don't have that many, so I don't want to waste all my arrows. But don't worry. In the future, we're going to be working with bows and arrows quite a bit. So if you're still confused on how to use bows and arrows, which actually took me a while to learn at first, don't worry. You'll get the practice for it later on. So we got some meat. Guess I can smelt this bad boy. I mean cook, smelt is more like for ores, but we use these terminologies not very accurately a lot of times. Get our cooked pork chops. Let's put the cooked pork chops inside. Alright, so that's that. So obviously we can also use campfires for that, as I demonstrated in tutorial number 3, but for this I don't think it's necessary, just smelt it, it's probably faster. Alright, so that is a demonstration on how to use bows and arrows. Perfect. So now what? So I guess we can keep bartering because that's what I was trying to do earlier on, so it doesn't make sense if I just stop. You kind of understand all the items. We got our bow and arrow, we got our fishing rod, explain how bow and arrows work, I explain how fishing rod works, and we saw an example of pufferfish used to brew water breathing potions, and I explained how water breathing works. So, okay, so there's more gold down there, which is pretty nice. I think I might actually go back and get the nuggets as well. Any gold is extra gold. So it doesn't hurt for us to get some more gold that we need. It is nighttime, but since I'm going to the Nether, I might as well not sleep because it doesn't make much of a difference anymore. So we're gonna go find the piglings again. If we're lucky, we'll find one quick. If not, we're gonna have to wait a while. But regardless of how quickly we find a pigling, this bartering shouldn't take too much longer. Let's just jump down here where I see more gold so we can mine it. Okay, I think a boat is probably useful. Okay, nice. Boom. Alright, let's so this one is hanging off a cliff, but it looks safe. All of them look safe except maybe not this one. Oh, I got it. Okay, probably go to repair that. Alright, so that's that vein of gold, and then there's this one that I saw. This one doesn't look very big. Yeah, just a little bit. It's not a big thing. Alright, so that's the gold. Let's turn on our difficulty. First, let me craft some gold. So we're in 63. That's quite a bit. Okay, let's go easy. Are there any piglings nearby? Piglings? Only see zombified ones. Oh, I see piglings. Perfect. Peaceful again. Alright, so we don't want this. We want this pigling to be safe, and right now this area isn't very safe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually throw a goat out. Like that. So he's in a little safer area. Okay. So we got our hole. What did we get? What was that? Oh, we got some more spectral arrows. Nice. Okay. Let's dig our next layer of hole and cover this up. Alright. And let's expand our hole to I guess in this case 4x2 is probably going to be sufficient. And then let's just barter as usual. Okay, so while this is happening, I'll talk briefly about what enchantments are. Enchantments are a set of upgrades you can add to your tool that makes them more powerful with a glint. So you can see this boots has a glowing texture. It says Soul Speed 3. So basically this is an upgrade, and how it works is whatever's applied to it makes the tool more powerful in the way it is. So for example, if you have an enchantment called Sharpness and you apply it to a sword, the sword does more damage. If you have an enchantment called Protection and you put in an armor, then the armor will protect you from damage more than it used to. Something called Depth Strider allows you to swim faster. Aqua Affinity allows you to mine faster underwater. Feather Falling makes you take less falling damage. Efficiency allows you to mine blocks faster. Fortune makes you get more drops from things you mine. Looting allows you to get more loots from killing mobs. So there's a whole set. Look up enchantments on the wiki and you see. So this soul speed thing makes me walk faster when I'm standing on either soul sand or soul soil and I'm walking or sprinting on it. These two blocks, you know about soul sand. I haven't not told you about soul soil. It's kind of like soul sand, but not really. Look it up if you want more information. It's not really important. It's just a block. So yeah, it's pretty circumstantial. It only makes it's only effectful when you're either standing on soul soil or soul sand, but still it makes you a lot faster. So some people like it, some people don't. I'm kind of ambivalent about this enchantment, but it's probably better than just nothing, so I guess let's wear it. We're probably not going to be walking on soul sand or soul soil anytime soon, maybe except for harvesting our nether wart in our nether wart farm at base. Otherwise we're probably not going to be walking on soul sand or soul soil a whole lot, so it's not that important. But it's nice to know that this enchantment exists, and I guess that's our first introduction to enchantments. We'll get more into enchantments in a future video, like a lot more. Okay, splash fire res, very helpful. But I'm still not getting what I need. This bartering is so hard. Come on. I've been at this for a while. Show me your scene. Oh God, pig. Come on, pig. I don't have infinite patience. Please. Oh my gosh. I'm getting all sorts of stuff from this pigling, but just not what I need. Hey, really? Come on. You're gonna have... Oh, we got what we need. Perfect. Ender pearls. I'll explain later. Okay, let's get out of here. We have some inventory space. I guess I'll take that off and jump into the lava. It's probably still nighttime outside. So first thing we do, we sleep. What are ender pearls? Actually, before that, let's do that first. Alright. So, awkward potion. And, where's our... Okay, 8-minute fire res. I'll put this here. And I guess I'll put this one back. So, what is the difference between this and this? This is potion of fire resistance, 8 minutes. This is splash potion. So the difference is this you drink it when you use it. This you throw it onto yourself when you use it. This means you can also throw this onto other entities, whereas this will only affect yourself. For a detailed explanation, I have written a note in the comment section, in the description for tutorial 6. I talked about splash potions briefly, and if you want more information, obviously go to the wiki and search splash potions. But basically, splash potions are faster to use and can be used on entities other than yourself. However, they will not leave an empty glass bottle. The glass bottle will just shatter and disappear after you use it. So yeah, that's the difference between regular potions and splash potions. In order to brew splash potions from regular potions, you need gunpowder, which we don't have. However, I got this directly in splash form already from the piglings through bartering, so I don't have to use gunpowder because it already came in splash. So I just extended it using the redstone as usual, and here we have our 8-minute splash potion of fire resistance. That's a good introduction, I guess. And now pearls. So pearls are a very unique and interesting thing. They can be used for teleportation. So if you throw it, you will take some damage, falling damage, 2.5 hearts always, every time, regardless of where you throw it and where you land it. It will always deal 2.5 hearts of damage, so 5 health to you. And you will teleport where it lands. So if I throw one right here, over there, I'm probably going to land somewhere like 50, 100 tiles over in that direction. So it's good for fast travel, it's good for escaping dangerous situations where you're being chased, but you also take damage, so be careful about using it. Pearls are also a crafting ingredient. For example, in this case, I'm probably going to use all of them, but, oh god. Oh god, we don't have, everything we need. I think we might have to go back to the fortress just once quickly. This won't not take very long. Just trust me. I just need to get this done very, very quickly. Okay. Which way is the fortress again? I keep not remembering where the fortress is, but I think we have this coordinate book. Okay, so it is 4181. Okay, see? This book is helpful. It's so a bit this way, a bit that way. Okay, perfect. Bonk. Pew, pew. I'm gonna do this quickly because this needs no explanation. We've done this quite a few times. And now we can use our trusty little platform, this thing we built, so that we can very easily climb up to the blaze spawner without stacking. Boink. Nope. Boink, 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 boink. Alright, so we have our shield ready. Let's turn it to easy. Attack, 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 block. Come on. Are you gonna shoot your fireballs or what? Alright, shot his fireballs. Attack, attack. Okay, shoot your fireballs. Attack, 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 attack. Alright. Oh, there's more? Huh? I don't see any more. Where is this coming from? Okay, 2 more. Attack, attack. Shoot your fireballs. Block, attack, 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 attack. Oh, come on. Not a ghast. Okay, that's it. I'm not working with a ghast and blazes. Let's turn this to peaceful. So a ghast is like a blaze, but it shoots fireballs that explode. So not only will it cause fire, it will also destroy the terrain around you because it explodes, like actually, like a bomb. So it's more dangerous than a blaze, and also it's kind of strange the way it works. So gas fireballs can be deflected, but not always easy to do. I'm just not gonna work with a ghast. Dealing with ghast and blazes at the same time is just not pleasant. Okay, so we have 3 rods. Once we get to like 5 rods, I think we can go back. We don't need that much. Actually, we might. Hello? Oh, I got hit. Okay, this one is not easy to hit, so I'll just ignore it. Don't think that one's too important anyways. I think I might as well just ignore that one, and I'm gonna go for the other spawner. See if there's anything good there. Okay, so the other spawner, which I know is here. Boom, boom, boom. Don't shoot. Boom. Alright. No rod. And there is a thing in Minecraft called speedrunning, where you try to beat the game as fast as possible. You don't even know, I don't think I even talk about what beating the game means, but basically in that category, blazes are very important, and the chance of rods dropping from each blaze kill usually is a very big indicator of how well you're going to do. I won't talk too much about that though. Okay, 1 more rod. Let's go back to the first spawner and see if we can get another spawn. So there's one behind this one. It's gonna be pretty hard to reach, so I think I'll just not deal with it. Let's go back to this first one. Where is it? Okay. Are there any spawns? Yes, no, maybe. Okay. If this one drops, I'm leaving. Okay, it drops. Okay, let's go peaceful. Actually, maybe not peaceful, so I can just die from falling more easily. There. Perfect. Now peaceful. Alright, so 5 rods. I would say in this case, let's just mix them all into blaze powder. When you craft an ender pearl and the blaze rod together, it becomes Eye of Ender. Eyes of Ender and Obsidian together has this very funny crafting recipe called Ender Chest. Ender Chest is a type of special chest that how do I explain this? Somebody help me out. How do I explain Ender Chest? Okay, so it's a type of chest that when you break it, the contents doesn't drop out. And when you place it down again, the contents remain in there. Every player, like in single player, this doesn't matter, but in multiplayer, every player has their own ender chest. So my teammate cannot see the contents of my ender chest, and I can't see his. So now that's a brief introduction to ender chest. I won't use it a lot because if you break an ender chest with an unenchanted diamond pickaxe, it will only drop 8 obsidian, not the ender eye as well. And if you want to get the full ender chest back, you need to use a diamond pickaxe or netherite pickaxe, which is a better version of diamond pickaxe, enchanted with something called silk touch, which we don't have. So I'm not going to be using this too much, but when it comes time to use it, I will use it. So I have 2 here, and I have 2 spare eyes of ender. Now I'm going to be talking about Eyes of Ender in a lot of detail. There is a structure called the Stronghold. I repeat, there is a structure called the Stronghold. It's like fortress, it's like village, it's like temple, those structures we've seen. However, this structure is very special. Here is why. The Stronghold allows you to beat the game. So by beat the game, there's a dragon in the dimension called the End. We haven't been there yet. It's like Overworld and Nether, but it's a third dimension. It's not Overworld, it's not Nether. It's unlike any of those two. It's a third dimension that's completely unrelated. And there's a dragon that lives in that dimension. If you kill it, you beat the game. You can still play after that, but like officially the game ends and credits roll and that stuff if you get rid of that dragon. So in order to access the end, you have to go to an end portal, just like the Nether portal. But instead of building the Nether portal, you actually have to find an end portal, and you find it inside a stronghold. By throwing an Eye of Ender, you follow where the Eye of Ender points to, and that will eventually lead you to the stronghold. So if you go a long way and then you throw it again, it goes, and now the Eye of Ender goes back, that means you passed it, and now you have to backtrack. By throwing, I don't mean dropping it like that. That's a different kind of throwing, but that's not going to work. So for Ender Pearls, if you want to teleport, you can't just throw it like that. You have to right-click it, and it will go in the direction your crosshair is pointing. That's what I mean by throwing. Different from the normal kind of dropping kind of throwing that we've been using. So yeah, just that distinction is important. So we're gonna go to the stronghold, but first let me just harvest this stuff. So I don't know if I've harvested before, but this is not crazily convoluted. Oh my god, soul speed 3. Okay, I'm gonna take off this. So as you can see, like if I walk on this, right, I'm normal speed. If I walk on here, I'm really fast because soul speed 3. I'm gonna take this off because it's kind of annoying, and I don't want to be walking that fast when harvesting. Because this is soul soil right here growing, right? And remember I told you that soul soil and soul sand make soul speed activate. And this is one of those blocks, so it's one of those cases. But don't have to worry about that too much, I think. Let's so after you harvest it, you can just replant the new seeds and it will grow again. This is not convoluted stuff. If you don't understand harvesting, just do exactly what I'm doing. That's how you harvest. It's easier than planting for the first time, in my opinion. Okay, we can put this back. We can also harvest the sugar cane. So we only need to harvest the top 2 layers because the bottom layer is not gonna change. So yes, that can go in. And then we can harvest our wheat. This one's not fully grown, but I'll harvest it anyways. It's not gonna drop anything, but it just looks nice. And we can just, okay. Alright, so we replanted our wheat farms, we've replanted our sugar canes, and we replanted our, what do you call it again? Netherwort. As you can clearly see, Netherwort grows much faster than the other two because even though I just planted, some are already starting to grow. So much faster. Some crops grow fast, some grow slow. That's just how Minecraft works. With the wheat, I guess I'll put some of them away, but I can also craft bread with it, which is a type of food. Again, we're in peace, so we don't really need food, but just to show you how to craft food if you do want it. Alright, so let's go to the end now, I guess. No more time here. This is all ready. And let's go. So, again, here we have no idea where the stronghold is. We just choose a random direction we throw. So it points that way. We follow it. So, when you throw it, it usually points to that direction and then it drops itself again. However, it doesn't always. There's a 20% chance it breaks and will not drop itself, so you lose the eye, which is kind of dangerous. So you don't want that to happen. Okay, so we have an egg here. 2 eggs. Guess 3 eggs, I'll take them. Remember that if we get too much stuff along the way, we can always use our ender chest, so it doesn't hurt. Okay, also make multiple trips to the stronghold, as you will see in the future. So let's just head on over to the stronghold. We're just following. Notice I'm not throwing again because if you turn on the coordinate, you'll notice we're only 300 something. And the strongholds do not spawn within 1,300-ish of the origin. So at least go out to like 1,300 before you throw it again. To save eyes, because you never know when it's going to break, so you want to minimize the chance by throwing as less as possible. So we are seeing this new biome we've never seen before called the swamp. We're not going to go there, it's not very useful. Anything you're curious about I don't show you, feel free to search it up. It's always worth it. I know you guys are all curious. You should be, at least. So here we have a gravelly hill, I think that's what the biome is called. Yeah, gravelly mountains, so you can see the biome name. Not a very useful biome, but it is what it is. So let's go out a little bit further. We're still following the eye's general direction. So this way. I am trying to throw as less as I can because throwing a lot is really not a good thing to do. Okay. Let's here we need to make some pretty difficult jumps, or you can just use a water bucket, which is probably easier. Let's use a water bucket because it's easier than making parkour jumps. And I am in no mood to do difficult jumps today. Okay, we're all the way up here. There's some coal ore that we can ignore because we don't need more coal ore right now. Actually, why don't we take some of the coal ore? Let's just take, say, 7 coal ores. I think that would be good. Okay, that was a bad choice. Didn't know there's water flowing out of there. Okay, 7. Because I want to get our torch count back up to 64. Anyways, going back on our track. 5 if you want. I mean, 4 iron, looking good. We're exploring the stronghold in peaceful, so it's actually really safe. However, if you're not in peaceful, the stronghold is a pretty dangerous place. There's zombies and creepers and spiders and skeletons everywhere. Sometimes endermen, but endermen don't hurt. Okay, we're in wooded mountains now, I believe. So we're still in modified gravelly mountains. Now we are in wooded mountains. Perfect. So the biome has changed. So we are reaching about 1,000. I think I'm gonna throw it again. Like, even though I haven't reached 1,300, I'm gonna throw it again just to see if the angle has changed, so I can go a more direct route. Okay, throw it again, and now it's sharply over this way. So that means we should no longer be going in the negative x direction. We should go in negative z more. So let's just focus on negative z. And I think it'll be straight ahead sometime. I think from this direction we can just go ahead and try. Okay, so we're in plains. There's a chance we might find a village here, which is useful. It doesn't look like there's a village here. I don't see a village. Alright, forget it. There's no village here. I'm not gonna stop like right now, even if there's a village, because yeah. Okay. Free sugar cane. Do we take this? I mean, if we fail, we can always throw it away, so it doesn't hurt to take it. That's 9 sugar cane in total. Okay, we're in Taiga now. Also, where villages may spawn, but it's pretty hard to find village in Taiga. Don't expect it, but if it happens, then it might take a little look. We're going to be talking about villages in more detail, so even if we find one, we're not spending a lot of time today. Villages, oh, sweet berries. I'm going to take this. This is useful. $17, okay, fair enough. Just what it is. Okay, so we did actually find a village. This is probably useful, so let's go ahead and record down the coordinates, even though we're not going to spend any time here at all today. We will be in the future though. This village, Taiga village. Okay, let's record down the coordinates and leave. We are going village, more specifically Taiga village, negative 946, 79, negative 1009 in the overworld. Remember, we don't put anything if it's in the overworld. And goodbye. Okay, this village is pretty big. It might be a double. Is it a double? No, it's not double. This is a single village. Taiga villages are more hilly than the other ones, so sometimes it has the illusion of being bigger than it should be. But usually, okay, pumpkins. Let's take this. This is useful for later as well. Okay, so we took the pumpkins. We took the... What else did we take? We took pumpkins. Is there anything in here? No, that's just all. Oh, no. What is this? I don't know. Is it melons? Oh, come on. Okay, these are pumpkin seeds. So they are not melons. They look pretty much the same, so you can't tell. And, oh, we have potatoes. Okay, there's actually a lot of good stuff. Probably don't need the wheat. Let's throw the wheat to the villagers later. We don't need them. Or seeds. Potatoes I'll keep, and these two I'll keep as well, I guess. Is there anything else here? You know what? Let's just destroy the entire thing to find out. It's not that hard. Okay. Doesn't look like there's other crops. Alright, let's leave. We don't need these seeds. I'll put them in the composter. Goodbye. So from the compost, so if you right click composter with seeds, you'll get, it fills up, and when it completely fills up, you get bone meal. Look it up. We also don't need these, or that, to be honest. Let's see if we can put eggs in here. Okay, not really, but I kind of threw them in, so. Okay. I guess I'll put the wheat in here as well, because I'm not really a fan of this. And I'll keep the other ones intact. Alright, we don't really need this anymore. I guess, do we keep going? Yeah, let's just keep going. Whatever. Let's get out of the village. We recorded it down. We're coming back to the village for sure. Villages are extremely important. I might rate them as the most important structure ever. We're not sleeping right now because it doesn't really matter since you're not at home and stuff. So just gonna keep going. We are now at over 1,000. So I may throw another eye. Let's throw another eye right here. Huh? Wait, what? Okay, so it went back. Looks like because the 1,300 is from origin, here we're 1,000 over in both directions. It does make sense. It does actually make sense if it goes back. So let's get a more exact view on where exactly it might be right under the village. So it is going back, sharply back. Okay, so no ice have broken at the moment. This is pretty good. We're finding more of this. Don't step on the sweet berries, it will hurt you and damage your armor. Not advised. Okay, I think we've gone back quite a bit. We're back at the village now, so we should throw it again. Don't tell me this is... Oh my god. What? Okay, it's on top of the house. Oh, it broke. This one actually broke, I think. Let me see. Yeah, it broke. For sure. Let's go back. Okay, more sweet berries. I'm happy to take it. Do not step on them. I warn you again. Okay, we don't really need the seeds, so I guess I'll burn those. Pew, pew. If you burn items, it gets rid of your clutter sometimes. It's an alternative to throwing them away directly. We only have one eye left, so I don't want to be throwing too much, but if we need to throw, we need to throw. Okay, now it's going this way, which means we pretty much know exactly where it is. It broke again, but we know exactly where it is. It's right here. Right here. So we're gonna dig. Like this. I can't believe the stronghold is literally right beside the village. In the Bedrock edition, which is the thing you play on your phone or iPad or whatever, it's strongholds have to generate beside villages like a thing. However, in the Java edition, it's not actually a thing, and so it's actually pretty rare. Okay, free iron. I guess I'll take that. It's not actually like common behavior for this to happen. Okay, so we found the stronghold. So you can see this mossy stone bricks, mossy stone bricks, and what's the last one? Cracked stone bricks. These 3 blocks give you the telltale sign of a stronghold. So if you're not sure, then just look for these three types of blocks. Dirt. Don't think that's very needed. I'll put that away. Granite as well, useless. That as well, very useless, so let's just burn all of this. So, let's see. This is a stronghold. I believe this here is the starting staircase. So strongholds always generate at a starting staircase, so this is it, and then opens up into here. We call this region mid. And this supposedly left and right, but it seems to be blocked off, so this is a strange generation. We're gonna deal with that in a bit. But let's put the stronghold coordinates right here. It's literally right beside the village. Stronghold, negative 946, 41. This is a pretty high stronghold. Usually it's a little deeper than this. So look how close it is to the village. Holy crap, I've never seen this before. We might even be able to do with like one portal for both of them. You'll see what I mean. This is such a strange stronghold. Under village stronghold. Okay, we don't. Yeah, these guys are done. Let's get rid of them. So let's take that, take that, take that, take that, and let's just explore this thing. See how far we can do. I know there's probably a hidden wall here. Yep, there it is. Because I'm experiencing stronghold, so you mine that and it goes into a wall. We're not going to track this one because strongholds, they are not that important. You don't have to explore the entire thing for maximum value. I mean, it's great if you do, but it's not necessary. Oh my god, this is so deep. Okay, there's a chest on the other side. Let's make our way over to the other side so we can get the chest. Is there any diamonds? Doesn't look like any, so let's ignore that and go for the chest. Okay, chest is pretty good. So we got a new one of these. We don't really need it. Guess these are actually useful. That's not. So let's get rid of that. Come on. Come on. Really? This is not helping. Really? Okay, I give up. Here. Let's try that instead. There you go. Finally. Trying to destroy an item has never been so hard. So we're keeping track of the number of chests we have. So far we have 2. So where did we come from? Okay, so we found the end portal room. I guess let's just chill here. This is pretty important actually. It's very important, this end portal room. It allows us to go to the end, but let's refactor this first. So this is clearly not a very nice looking end portal room, so let's try and make it look a little bit nicer. So I'm closing off all of these windows that lead to the outside. Yep, this looks closed enough for my liking. This wall here should exist. You know what, that extra block can just stay there. I don't care. And yeah, it looks a little bit better. Let's get rid of these iron bars. Oh god, that was an infested block. Okay, don't worry about infested blocks in peaceful. It's not that important. All right. Okay. I guess I'll take this door so I can actually reuse it. So we're gonna refactor the portal room, and by refactor I mean change it to look nicer. So we're putting this here. This leads to the outside, and we're gonna get rid of the lava. Actually, instead of getting rid of the lava, I think I'm gonna use it to build a portal. Here, I'll get rid of these lava, but the other ones I think are portalable, so I'm gonna build my portal right here. So if you guys still remember how to build portals from, this was very early on, tutorial number, I think 3, maybe 4, 3, right? Yeah, 3. If If you still remember how to build portals from tutorial 3, you'll recall what I'm doing here. So we need, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, but to make it nice, we can also add a bit more than that. Let's build the necessary parts first, and then we can decide if we want to make it look nicer. Probably don't. Oh no. Uh-oh. I accidentally watered my source. So this is going to be an issue. So let's go back out and see if we can get another source block. From, for example, here. Don't water your sources, guys. That was a big mistake. You should probably avoid doing that. Oops. Okay, there is iron and gold here, which... Is that diamond ore? Wait a second, there is diamond ore there. I think at the very least, go check it out. Oh my god, there's more diamond ore. You know what? Forget the stronghold, I'm getting this. This is very nice stuff. So 4 right here and more along the way. Holy crap. I did not expect diamond ore here. There's lapis ore as well. My god, oh my god, this is a rich stronghold. Strongholds are known to be deep and often intersect with deep things. And this will make a difference for sure. I'm getting the lapis as well, because I don't think we have any lapis. Not sure if we have lapis, but regardless if we have it, it's pretty important. So, where's the lapis? Oh, we overshot it. That's fine. Okay. And now we're just going back up again. Oh my god, there's a mineshaft here as well. Okay, this place requires a lot of exploring. But I'm probably not gonna do all of it. Oops. That was stupid. There's a mineshaft here? Really? What the heck is this place? Oh my god. Where's the portal room? Oh my god, where's the portal room? Uh-oh. Did I? No, it's over there. It's over there. It's over there. Did I lose the portal room? Ow! Really? Here. Okay, let's not lose the portal room this time. Mineshaft, yeah, you guys, this world, this seed is actually good for actual playing, not just for tutorial purposes. This is actually a really good seed. Guys, for real. Okay, we're back here again. Don't water your sources. Don't water your sources, for real. Okay, so last block is over there. Okay, so we're technically finished the portal, but we can also make it look a little nicer by putting edges on it. So, oops, don't think that worked. Yep, that worked. Okay. The cobble was formed by flowing water and lava interactions. It's not a huge deal, but it's something. Where's the source? Oh my god, I didn't put the source in the wrong spot, right? I may have put the source in the wrong spot. It's fine. So this is like, okay, good. So the top is done. Now the bottom, this one is completely hidden, so it doesn't really matter if it's obsidian or not. This one we can kind of see it from the end, but also not that important. So I think this is as much as I want this to look. What else should we do now? So like I guess we can get rid of the remaining ones. There's not much remaining. It's like 2 of them. And yeah. Okay, let's upgrade our gear. Zinc. Should we? Okay, you know what? No, that's stupid. I need to leave 2 though. Okay, you know what? Never. Yeah, whatever. Let's upgrade our sword. And the other thing I saw was this earlier on, where there's iron ore behind the bar. I have no idea how much there is, but I presume it's gonna be useful, so let's grab some of this. And don't want it to look too messy afterwards, so let's put this one back. Okay, so that's the iron bar. Let's light our portal. And then let's smelt that. Okay, alright. Let's clean this up. My inventory is a huge mess now. I know. Don't make your inventories, guys, look like this. This here is not ideal at all. Okay, this room is not very well lit. I think we should fix it. So let's take a look. So usually how I light a stronghold is I look at the top bar, so this bar here, and I put one on every second. And I just leave that one. I put one here, 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 and then I leave that one, and I just put it on every second. And I leave out the portal, because the portal has light. Okay, and then on this side, I guess I can do something like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There. This looks okay. Alright, so that's the portal. Actually, wait. No, this is not okay. This one is actually one wider than it looks. This here is the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So technically it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This looks better. Alright, so that's the portal. And I usually do another layer down here at the bottom. So exact same thing. Exact same torching scheme, but at the bottom as well. Not there. 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 Not there. Not there. Here. 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 And then stop because of portal. So yeah, those 3 sides are now done. Now this one here, I guess we can also do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. We are done. So that's how we light up the walls, and the floor is pretty bright around this area, so I'm not gonna actually light it. Around here, well, not that bright. Let's check our brightness levels. So we are doing like 10, 8, 9, passable. It's not the best. Here, let's mine this out actually. I guess we can leave that one, but we can also mine it out. Okay, now it's pretty obvious that this is missing an edge, which is not ideal at all. So let's go ahead and fix that. Okay. This here is also chunky. Sometimes I keep it, sometimes I don't, but as per my own preference, I usually get rid of it as well. Okay. And now all that's left is the portal and 2 obsidian blocks. Well, I think you know what I'm going to do with these. I'm going to mine them. Okay, so we are getting a full inventory situation. Is there anything here we don't really need? I guess that we don't really need. That also we don't need. Or that. Yeah. Let's go burn those. Oops. Okay. So now as you can see, with this open floor system, it might feel more natural to also light up the floor. But before that, we need to create at least some way to get up. So let's make a water elevator. You can use any blocks for this. Pumpkins just look nice, so it really doesn't hurt for you to use pumpkins for this. Okay. Here we go. Drops of water. And here's our water elevator. So now, with this, I think a water source is still important. Let me go back and fetch another water source block. Oh god, there's no water here now. Alright. Whatever. Guess sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. Okay, got our water. Let's, we're gonna come back and mine this stuff another day, but I really don't want to delay our thingy anymore. It's been an hour 15. I kind of want to end this soon. So let's just finish setting up this, and then we just get out of here. Okay, right there. That's the block I want. Perfect. Okay, so from the inside, this room actually looks pretty good. Now the only concern is I don't actually want this door to be see-through. But that's not something we can easily fix right now. I mean, it is, but that requires us to use a different type of... Oh, actually it is something we can fix. Let's go fix it. What? Screw this door? We don't really need it. I guess we'll just put this door back where it used to be. So right here. But we're gonna use a door that isn't so see-through. We're gonna be using a crimson door. So, I'm gonna be using... See? This door is completely covered. It's not see-through. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, so Now the actual stronghold coordinates are not that important, but we can still keep them, but this is the most important coordinate. This is the location of not only the end portal, but also the second nether portal. We're going to mark this in as -88229 negative that. And this is an overworld coordinate. However, because it's a portal, it also has a corresponding position in the nether. In this case, that position will be... Where is this? Looks like it's close to... Oh my god. Oh my god, warp forest. Yes, yes, yes. Holy crap. Oh, free gold. Yeah. Okay, let's not get... Okay, so, this position is -113, 42, -1, and this is the nether coordinate. So it's important that we mark both of them. For now, we can leave it, mine the gold, and then just leave, but this is going to be very important later on. Let us go ahead, and with that portal, we are going to be able to access fast travel, so we don't have to stay here. Let's light up this place and get out of here. So, the way I'm going to light this is I'm just going to put these guys across, and not that one. So I'm only going to put those 3, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, like that. And then same goes for this one. 1, 2, 3, and then that one. But this one's going to be partially blocked off, so not the middle one. And then this one, that was this one. Now this one will be 1, 2, 3, perfect. And then this one, 1, 2, 3, and then finally this one, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that's how we are going to light up the floor. And obviously, just because why not, you can also put torches here. There. This would be what I consider fully lighted. So this is a fully lighted end portal. Why is this here? We are pretty short on netherrack, so since we have this portal, we can actually go get ourselves a bit more netherrack. Okay, good. We have a stack. Okay, back to this room. So, over here, there's not too much we can do. We're going to eventually activate this portal. So there are 2 eyes in here. These are already generated. We're going to have to put 10 more in and we can go to the end. I will not talk about the end since we're nowhere near that stage yet. Actually, we are pretty near. But yeah, so that is as far as the stronghold will go for today. Let's go actually check out that mineshaft we saw earlier. At least record down coordinates so we can go back in the future if we want to, right? Alright, so yeah, I think that's what we're going to do now. This room looks so good right now. The way that I've redesigned it, pretty much. This is pretty good. The only concerns I have is these blocks feel a little bit out of place. I might replace them with blocks that are more natural, actually. Come on. Okay. So so my inventory is full right now, unfortunately. So I'm going to throw out something first, so I can actually gather these. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to fill this instead of that. I'm going to fill it with these guys so that they look more like the original structure. Okay, like that. This is more like the original structure, and also here we'll keep the frame, but that block in particular, I think we're going to replace it with something more. Yeah, there we go. This looks better. Cobble, do we really need this? No, let's burn it. Okay. Alright, so that's that. We're not using ender chest yet because I can kind of barely get by without it, so why would I? What else should we do here? Let's look around the room again. Are there any other abnormalities or something that we want to fix so it looks better? These two netherrack as well have the same issue, but they're behind the portal. Harder to reach. Let me see if I can break the portal and recreate it. No, that's not how you break a portal. Here, I might as well just do something like this. This will give me access to the portal. 1, 2, 3, I believe. Now replace that as well with these guys. 2, oops, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then I might use something else like 1, 2. There. So that got fixed as well. Pretty natural process. Is this really it? Yeah, I think this should be good. Alright, cool. So that is the end of the room for real this time. And we're going to now exit the room. And we're going to go check out the mineshaft. I guess we can just jump here. It's not a big fall. Why am I... So where is this mineshaft that I saw earlier? It's over here. Yep, it's up there. So if you see wooden planks like this, it means it's a mineshaft. Very telltale sign. And it's a different kind of structure. It's like Stronghold that it generates underground, but it's kind of different, and there is loot in there as well. We have not finished exploring the Stronghold, nor the village, nor this mineshaft. So we actually do have a lot of work to do. But this is the mineshaft, and I will record its coordinates. This mineshaft negative 875, 35, negative 980. Perfect. So, village, stronghold, mineshaft, all pretty near. We are going to put this away, and yeah, I think that will be it for as far as exploration is concerned. Let's find a deep thing we can jump onto, and then hopefully we can die in one shot. Nope. Okay. That didn't really work. We're gonna find a different way to die. Let's see. How can I... Yeah, that is actually a pretty big fall. I just have to get rid of this water region here. There. If I can make it up without touching the water region, I should be able to make a big fall. This is not good. Come on. Up, up, up a bit more, up. Okay. Okay. So see if we can make it onto that small platform we constructed. That thing. If we fall there, it's probably gonna kill us. So let's try that. Oh my god. I hit the water. That did not work. Let's try that one more time. You know, sometimes it's hard even just to die without hurting your armor, because our inventory is full. Or else I just take my armor and burn myself, right? But if this doesn't work again, I'm gonna have to drown myself. That would be probably the only way to fix the issue at that point. Okay, back up here. Let's try this one more time. Which way do I jump again? Right here. Okay. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna drown myself. That's it. I'm not playing this stupid game anymore. It just takes a while to drown, but it does work, so let's roll with it. Oh no. Yep, okay. Alright, back at base. We have lots of cords, and we have lots of work to do. But for now, there will be no worries. We have everything under control. I know that sounds pretty cliche. Oh. Whee! Okay, so, one thing we can do to begin today, just a second guys, I will be right back.